Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm here today to let you know that my book is out. I want to start by saying welcome back to the channel. I hope you subscribe to my channel and hope you're enjoying my videos. Today's video, I wanted to discuss what's in my new book. I have a new book that I released recently, just a few days ago. It's Hyaluron Kween's Information Guide, and it's all about the Hyaluron pen. I wanted to put everything together for those of you out there who are left confused after taking the course or watching videos. For those of you who do it yourself, the Hyaluron pen sometimes leaves people confused or insecure. People are afraid to use it on themselves afterwards or to practice it in their place of business, and that's because they take the course and they go home. It happens to everyone where we take a course, we go home and we forget. A lot of people I see out there, they try to reach the company that they took the courses with and they don't get reached back, or they're misinformed, they feel insecure, or they've done something wrong and they're not sure how to deal with it. There's so many questions out there people have and they just don't know where to turn to, and the answers aren't there for them, and they're not sure whether they're getting the right answers or not when they're going onto their social media. There is so much different information out there that people don't know where to turn to and who to ask and where to go. So I came up with my information guide. It's all based on my experience. I have been working with the Hyaluron pen since 2018 in the fall when it first came out. Those of you who have been following my videos from the beginning, you all know I have my own product line as well. If you need any supplies or products, you can email me at lc@hyaluron-kween.com. So I want to go over a few things that's in the book, just so you know what to expect when you buy the book. I have a PDF file available. I also have printed copies available. So if you want an on-hand copy and you're the type to like a printed version to have on hand, or you can have the copy online as well if you just want to keep it online. I have both versions available. I'm going to go over the introduction just to give you a little idea of what the book's about and what's in it, and I'm not going to give you every little detail of what's in the book. It's just to give you a little idea of what's there. It took me a long time to write this book, and the reason it took so long was because I did try to get as much information as possible in there. This will in no way, shape, or form give you any type of certification or license to perform the Hyaluron service anywhere. You still have to certify yourself if you want to give it as a course or offer it as a service. This book is very good for someone who's already taken the course and you just want to have an on-hand information guide next to you, or also, like I said, if you want to go back on things or if you just want the extra hand. This covers everything A to Z that I could have thought of, every question that I've come up with, people that have written to me in the past 2 years, every question that's come up online to me, problems that have arisen, any kind of ideas that have popped into my head, I've gone back and added to this information guide. So I've tried to put as much as possible into it so that you guys have as much knowledge as I have. I've tried to make it as easy to understand as possible as well, because we're not doctors. This is for the beauty industry. It's not for medical use, it's for beauty. It is a service that's usually done in beauty salons and esthetician rooms and done out of salon atmospheres. So I wanted to make it as easy to understand as possible so that the information doesn't seem too medical or complicated, in order for you to understand what is being said, because medical books can be pretty complicated, and when things are written down it might be even a little more complicated because you're not seeing the procedure happen, you're reading about it. Let's go over the introduction. I'm going to go over it quickly just to give you an idea. Like I said, there's a lot more detail in the book, of course, and there's a lot more topics in the book that I'm going to go over. I just wanted to give you a little idea of what's in it, and to see more information and more detail, you're going to have to buy the book to see what's there. Here's a few things that I talk about in the book. It's all about the Hyaluron pen. I tried to answer as many questions that you might come up with as possible. It starts off talking about the Hyaluron device itself, and then it goes on to explain the ampoules and how to transfer the product into the ampoules. It talks about Hyaluron Kween product and supplies. Part 1 is basically an introduction to the pen and the function of the pen, the parts of the pen, and the device itself. Part 2, it explains hyaluronic acid, what it does, the differences between the cross-link and non-cross-link hyaluronic acid, the side effects, warning, risk, complications of what can go wrong. We talk about client consultations, unrealistic expectations, and who can't receive the treatments. We talk about health and hygiene, the safety of the device, and the work environment as well. And I also talk about the aftercare. Then we carry on to part 3. Part 3 is more about mapping of the face, means talking about different shapes of the face and talking about how to fill it, understanding of different shapes and where you would fill for different types of people, different types of wrinkles. The first part of it is static and dynamic wrinkles, learning what's the difference. We touch a little bit about the Botox. I talk about where the Hyaluron pen can be used. I describe different parts of the face and a little bit of facial mapping as well on how to inject and where to inject each part. So I go over each specific individual area. For example, mesotherapy, the lips, the nose, the mouth, the eyebrows, the cheeks, the jaw, the jowl, the chin, etc. And then in the last part of the book, I have where we begin the treatment. It talks about how you're going to begin your process. It carries you through the process, and the book ends off with questions and answers. There's a part about terminology to carry out a conversation when you're working with your client or yourself, of course, when you're talking about the Hyaluron device, the pen, the functions, the products, a little bit of terminology when you're talking about it. It also gives you a few before and after pictures with my products. It's a thick book. There's a lot of information. Like I said, it took me almost 2 years to write, and it has everything I could have thought of. I put it all together for you guys, and I really do hope you enjoy it. I hope it has everything you expected and hoped for in a guide, and I put all the information I could have thought of in there. So it is available now. Like I said, there's the PDF file online, and there's also the printed copy available. If you're interested in a copy for yourself, you can email me at lc@hyaluron-kween.com. You can ask me about a discount. When you buy the book, you get a discount on your products. When you buy products at the same time, this book is good for anyone who's interested in the Hyaluron pen. It's great if you've taken the course, or if you haven't taken the course. If you just want to know about the device itself, it's a great book for everyone. So whether you know what you're doing and you just have questions or just want to fall back on something, this book is just there to help you gain some confidence and take away any insecurities you might have. It's just going to help you if you've forgotten anything. I know you're all going to enjoy it. It's really exciting that it's out. Press subscribe. I will be making more videos. I have a couple that's coming out soon, and I hope you all take care. Have a great day. Stay safe. Bye-bye.